Hari Om. Welcome to this online satsang, which was given to us by our Guruji Swami Nispruh Spandan on the 16th of November 2023. Swamiji starts out the satsang by telling us to keep still while doing meditation, whether that be Kriya or mantra jap. Try to keep still. Of course, while moving, you should still be doing jap. But when you set aside time for sitting sadhana, try to remain completely still. This should be practiced every day, and while you sit, try to remain still for 40 to 50 minutes. Only then you will be able to get 100% benefit from the sadhana that you are doing. These effects may be tearing up or feeling inner strength or bliss, but this can be only achieved by practicing sadhana this way. Swamiji tells an example of subtle knowledge which is given by the Guru. With any given practice, there is a kind of implicit knowledge which cannot be really understood by word alone. It is very subtle. When batter is made from flour and the ingredients are mixed, it should only be stirred in one direction. The direction of the mixing should not be changed midway, as this will have adverse effects on the final product. This kind of science is not taught in schools or YouTube videos. Only the guru of the kitchen would have taught you this knowledge, be it your mother or grandmother. In this very same way, you have to cooperate with the rhythm of the Kundalini energy that travels in your body 24/7, from Muladhara to Sahasrara, and Sahasrara to Muladhara. Because this energy is responsible for your bodily rhythm. When you get hungry, when you need to go to the bathroom, when you have to sleep, so on and so forth. When a person is moving during their sleep, they're not getting good rest. Only when they have remained still during their sleep will they have felt refreshed and relaxed in the morning. So this stillness should be also taken to sadhana. If you do this for 7 to 8 days, that you wake up in the morning at 3 a.m. and start sitting still, you will notice that your mind is active, but your body is sleeping. If you do your sadhana in this way, it will yield exceptional results. When we are doing Hansa meditation, with inhalation chanting in the mind, Han, and with exhalation chanting Sa, we are doing it with a certain rhythm. By this rhythm, we are moving our consciousness throughout the body, that it becomes a churning, like when butter is made at home. It is churned in a rhythm which makes butter. There is a pattern to the breath, which should be distinct from the normal day-to-day breathing pattern, which moves on its own accord. And this pattern should be regular in nature. The consciousness has to travel through you, up and down uniformly. For this, the body needs to be still and the spinal cord erect. When this happens, it will produce energy within the body, which is not comparable with the energy you get from sleeping or eating. It is another kind of energy which will bring good outcomes to your life, like health and success. For this, you have to do your sadhana religiously, with devotion. Only with this will results occur. This kind of healing also extends to the subtle body, not only the material, and those will be balanced. This Kundali is also known as Shakti, which moves up the spinal cord to meet Shiva. In some other yogic traditions, this mantra is Soham, which is short for Shivoham, I am Shiva. Shiva is the soul, not the body. This is the Kundali energy going to meet the soul. Swamiji tells about one of his abilities, that when he becomes one with someone, he can get the person's characteristics or gunas in him. That is why he is able to do so many different kinds of things, like painting or cooking, etc. When doing mantra or japa, you should go into it deep, not just do it on the surface level to try to fulfill your desires. What we are generally doing is that we are chanting or doing sadhana in order for our desires to be fulfilled. We are not chanting for Paramatma or Guru. We should not go to a saint in order for us to have our desires fulfilled. You should try this, that when you are going to meet with your guru or a saint, just sit beside him and see how you feel. You will notice that all your thoughts have disappeared, like you have left the whole world somewhere outside, and you feel really peaceful. You become empty. This is the effect of sitting near a guru or a saint. Swamiji gives the example of Vivekananda and his guru. Vivekananda and his family had been facing financial troubles, and Vivekananda had not eaten for a few days. He went to meet his Guruji, Ramakrishna Paramahansa, and told him of his troubles. Ramakrishna told him to go to the Divine Mother and ask for money from her. So Vivekananda goes to the temple and prays to the Mother, but he does not ask for money or food or anything. He asks for bhakti, devotion. Give me divine bliss and knowledge. And then he goes back to his guru and tells him that he couldn't ask for money or food, but he asked for devotion. Ramakrishna tells him to go again and ask for money, and Vivekananda goes but still couldn't do it, again requesting devotion. This is the magnetic effect of the saint's personality, which affected Vivekananda and affects us when we are near one. During Mahabharata, when the two opposing parties were boasting about how many men they had slain, the powerful warrior Barbarika was laughing in the sidelines about how it was all the Paramatma. The Pandavas and the Kauravas both, one Paramatma. The Paramatma gives food and shelter to everyone, even madmen and animals also. Animals live very pleasant lives. They get food and shelter, as do we, but we should go beyond that. We have to aim beyond these materialistic desires and rise above them. The sadhana we do should be such that it reduces our ego. If the sadhana or the spiritual practice is increasing your ego, it is not the right sadhana, and it will take you away from Paramatma. When you get experience or perspective, also known as anubhav, it is to be kept to yourself and not to be told to others. If it's told to others, it is done because of the ego, in order to increase it. The sadhana which reduces your ego is the best. If it grows it, creates superiority complex, then it is not any good. So if you get experience, keep it to yourself and put your whole focus and devotion to Paramatma and your sadhana. Hari Om. This satsang was given to us by our Guruji, Swami Nispruh Spandan. It was translated from Hindi to English, so it is possible that there are some shortcomings in the translation. If you have any questions or something was difficult to understand, please leave them in the comment section below. If you would like to be initiated into Kriya Yoga, you can contact us in our email nispruhyogkriyayog@gmail.com or by WhatsApp with the numbers +358 451 304884 in English and Finnish, or through the number +358 452 342133 in English and Hindi. This was the Nispruhyog Kriyayog team. Jai Guru, Hari Om.